The choice is yours. I will personally deliver any or even all of these to the Oval Office in exchange for leaving the people of Minneapolis alone. That was the striking and provocative declaration late-night host Jimmy Kimmel made on Jimmy Kimmel Live this week, offering President Donald Trump his own personal awards if the president agreed to pull U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) agents out of Minneapolis. The moment seemed part comedy, part political pressure, but it didn't come from nowhere. What led Kimmel to make this unusual pronouncement was a series of volatile developments in Minneapolis that have transformed the city into a national flashpoint over immigration enforcement, police tactics, and political leadership. What led to the statement, Minneapolis and ICE in crisis? In early January 2026, public outrage erupted after an ICE agent shot and killed Renee Nicole Good, a resident of Minneapolis, during a federal immigration enforcement operation. The incident, captured on video and widely circulated online, sparked protests locally and across the United States. Many people claim the shooting was unjustified and emblematic of heavy-handed federal tactics in a city already grappling with social tensions. In response to these protests and to rising calls from local officials, the federal government, under President Trump's administration, doubled down on its enforcement presence in Minneapolis. ICE agents were not withdrawn. Instead, additional forces were allegedly sent in, even as Mayor Jacob Frey and other city leaders demanded that ICE get the F out of Minneapolis. The situation turned into a national story, blending political blame games with broader debates over immigration policy and executive power. There were protests in freezing conditions, heated rhetoric on both sides, and divisions reflected in public opinion polls showing many Americans disapproving of ICE's tactics in the city even as others defended the agency's mission. Why Kimmel made the statement, using humor to highlight outrage. Into this tense backdrop stepped Jimmy Kimmel, a comedian known for sharp political commentary, using his platform to both satirize and criticize. In the same week that Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado presented President Trump with an unofficial Nobel Peace Prize medal, which he gleefully displayed despite not being the real laureate, Kimmel seized on the image of Trump's affection for awards as a comedic device. Kimmel joked that Trump loves awards, and that sometimes the only way to get the president to act was to offer him something he values most. So he unveiled a table of his own trophies, including his Daytime Emmy, a Clio Award, a Webby, and even a tongue-in-cheek Soul Train Award, and told Trump he could have any of them if he agreed to withdraw ICE from Minneapolis. The offer wasn't a serious diplomatic negotiation. It was satire aimed at drawing attention to what Kimmel and many activists see as an overzealous and harmful federal response to civil unrest. By turning the president's own supposed weakness for accolades into a bargaining chip, Kimmel's monologue underscored the deep frustration felt by critics of current immigration enforcement tactics. Whether Trump even saw the joke or cares about the awards remains uncertain. What is clear is that Minneapolis has become more than a local crisis. It's now a symbol of a national debate over policing, federal power, and how far political leaders will go to respond to public outrage.